しみの中でも希望が遠く思えても紡ぐ絆は始まり僕らまだ飛べるさ行こう
Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meacher again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last episode, we did go down the rabbit hole, as it was called, to get our friend Lammy. And I am loving these daydreams. These are so sweet.
Good to go.
So, it's just too sweet, too amazing. But we're going to be continuing right where we left off. We are going to be tackling
reminiscence activated.
the last daydream to your blessed future, which has to do with Shera and Oliver. So, let's check it out. March 2nd, 1207 of the Septium calendar, the day before Oliver Rize Arner and Sherazard Harvey are to wed. God, I'm gonna love this. Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done so much to arrange for the ceremony, even letting me wear such a beautiful wedding dress. I'm not certain thank you is enough, really. Oh, come now. No need to be so formal. By tomorrow, we'll be family. It means the world to me to hear you say that. I gotta say, that wedding dress is gorgeous. Look at that necklace and tiara. Gorgeous. The tailoring in the traditional style of the imperial family is lovely, but I also appreciate how it takes my personal taste into account as well. I almost wonder if I'm fit to wear something so perfect. Oh, nonsense, Shera. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so negative. You aren't being negative, Sherazard. Is it truly acceptable for me to marry a prince? Do I deserve to be so happy? Certainly those thoughts and many more are running through your mind as we speak. Well, I was born in the slums of a foreign country. I might be the last woman who would suit a man of Olivier's status. No matter how much I try to quiet the voice in my head, it won't stop telling me that. I understand precisely how you feel. My position left me also feeling inferior to His Majesty when we married. Your Highness. That's also why I know how to bring you comfort. Do you love him, Sherazard? Of course I do. Oh. Even if it's still the strangest thing to say out loud after all we've been through, yes, I love him. And you suit him more than any other. Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. I get to marry the man I love more than anyone else. Trim the fluff, and that's all that truly matters. Your Highness, thank you so much for your counsel. You are most welcome. Your Highness, it's time. Oh, thank you. Now then, I must attend to some official business. Try to get as much rest as you can before tomorrow. I will. Thank you again. The Empress is such a wonderful woman. If I were in her position, I'm not sure I'd be able to think of anything outside of Prince Cedric. And yet, she's gone far out of her way to come for me. Tomorrow's really happening. I was told the tiara was designed just for the wedding. It's gorgeous. Maybe that's why it feels a little more gaudy compared to the dress. Oh, come now, Shera. Who the hell are you to call something so intricate and high-classy gaudy? Oh. Who could that be? The signal in this room is a little weak.
Hello? Shirazard speaking.
About time. Wasn't sure if a call this long distance was going to get through.
Wait, Aina? Holy cow, Aina! It's been so long! So, how do you like the Grand Cell branch? How's the new job treating you?
It's wild, is what. You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork that has to be done just to pass on the torch to me. Alnon did enough work around here for 10 people, but I'll make it work.
He's always been a machine. I'm almost sad he got promoted over to the Le Mans headquarters. But if anyone's got the chops to carry on his work, it's you. Take good care of Liberal for me, okay?
You know I will. I know what I'm getting into, but I'm up for the challenge. Only part that bums me out is not being able to see you as much. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too. I do plan on staying registered as a bracer, but between you and me, I think it'll be tough to stay active on the field.
I would imagine.
But if you're ever in need, I'll be there.
Don't stress. We've got enough bracers we're training over here, so as long as nothing big happens, you're good. I love knowing you got my back, though. If only I could be there to have your back on your big day.
Oh, it's fine.
I told you before, it's fine. You're in a big adjustment period right now. Representing Liberal's branches from now on is enough without throwing weddings into the mix.
Don't I know it? But I know I'll be top shelf at it. You just wait and see. And once I've got all my bases covered here, I'm carving out a big chunk of time so I can see you.
Sounds like a plan to me. We're long overdue for a drinking night.
I'll have to bring some of the good stuff with me. Well, I'll let you go now, but I'm glad we got to talk. And congrats on getting hitched! As your best friend, I couldn't be happier for you.
Is Luciola gonna call her?
Aina. And I couldn't be happier to hear that from my best friend.
That would be really amazing. Kind of give her the news. Hey, I'm still alive and kicking, but here you go. Send you regards to your blessed future. I was like, there's no way out of all of these daydreams, this is the one that's like that short. Congratulations on your wedding, Prince Olivert. It will be a joyous day for us all. How long has it been since you first traveled to Liberal? 5 years? I'm still in awe at times at the friendships you fostered brought blossomed into true love. Well, it certainly wasn't love at first sight for her. I would credit those negotiation tactics you taught me for bringing us down our road to happiness. I believe I only taught you lessons good enough for the military. Love is an entirely different battlefield. Uncle Zex, there's no reason you have to indulge every stupid thing that comes out of his mouth. Especially now that he's found someone who will finally take him off our hands. My dearest of friends, surely I'm a prize worth fighting my bride-to-be for? If you were a prize, I'd sooner take being a loser. You should be weeping with joy that she chose you. Well, can't argue with that. Not even a moment's hesitation, By the way, I've heard that you'll be taking up residence in Ulster rather than the palace. Oh, interesting. Is that true? It is. Strictly speaking, I'm still a bastard son who has no chance of succeeding the throne. Cedric may have gone missing, but I've no desire to vie for emperor in his stead. We haven't chosen Ulster for certain, mind. We've talked about settling abroad as well. It's one thing to consider a getaway villa, but if you want to live permanently outside of Erebonia, that's another issue. To be certain, I have no wish to interfere with your lives as newlyweds, but you will need the bare minimum security wherever you do settle. Poor me. I suppose I'll never truly be free. I realize I've said this before, but I don't consider myself the same standing as the rest of the Imperial family. That's why I preferred our wedding to be more on the modest side. Well, with circumstances they are, you'll surely be as busy as the rest of the family. You're still a prince, and that comes with work that needs doing. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with shouldering those responsibilities. I'm well aware I cannot abscond with my love and leave everything on poor Alphin's shoulders, nor would I want to. Enjoying my honeymoon to its fullest will have to suffice. You plan on only taking a skeleton crew with you, yes? A shame that the Vanders have only just regained our position as your protectors. I would have preferred to accompany you. But perhaps it's the best chance you two will have at spending some much-deserved quality time together. We do deserve it, don't we? With that, I believe we've kept ourselves idle for long enough, Uncle. As much as I would love to stay and talk, yes. We have much to attend to. Then let me see you out. Oh, hey there, Olivier Mueller? Your timing is perfect. I was just about to hang up with Aina on the line. Aina, you say? Is that Olivier I hear? Good day, Prince Oliver. Congratulations on your wedding. Please, Aina. Olivier suits me better. We've shared too many drinks at the table to have you address me as any other way. Less at the table and more under the table in your case. So I've been told. And hello to you too, Commander... And hello to you too, Lieutenant Colonel. I can still hear the stress in your voice. And you as always will. And you always will if I have to keep looking after this one here. I wish I could see you both in person, but I still appreciate the invite even if I can't come. No need to feel guilty. Shera's kept me well informed. Allow me to take this chance to also congratulate you on your spectacular promotion. Thank you. Okay, now I'm the one who's letting you go. Let's keep in touch and set something up after things calm down on both our ends, alright? Absolutely. Talk to you later, Shera. Aw. I didn't think she could reach me all the way from Liberal. It was so great to hear from her. I'm glad I happened to run into you while she was still on. Her presence tomorrow will be missed. Speaking of tomorrow, Zin will be arriving early in the morning, while Kevin and Rias are due in the early afternoon. I'm almost giddy at the thought of seeing them again. Me too. So, my handsome beau, who are you giddy to see? Is it a certain emerald-haired goddess, perhaps? Shut up, you idiot. Ah, Shera. Your dress is being stored in that room, isn't it? Sure is. Want to take a peek? Oh, isn't it unlucky for the groom to see it? I'm picturing a perfect pure white dress just for you. Oh, what a lucky man I am to be able to see you in it soon. It really is something. It's gone? What? What? But we're just outside the room. And why is only the dress? The tiara would have been the better choice of it being so adorned. What's the point of this? There's something pinned to his chest. Oh, no. Not on a daydream. Not in a daydream. I refuse to have a Phantom D. LeBlanc thing here. And therein should lie our answer. I'd recognize that card blindfolded. Of course. To my most worthy rival and the beloved Silver Streak, the opulent gown of purity is now in my possession. If you seek its return, accept my proposal and tour the Vermilion capital. The first riddle you'll find resides within a district that twinkles with brilliance, be it night or day. There you must inspect the pedestal of a crimson treasure some 300 years old, long tainted by vainglory, Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief B took it? My word, what is he up to this time? Not only are there no windows in this room, he managed to steal it without making a single sound. Indeed, and once again left begrudgingly praising his unparalleled gift for trickery. But how dare he steal my bride's dress? Must he stoop so low? I wouldn't consider it low for an enforcer. Fear not, I'll see to start searching. I cannot read. I'll see to starting a search in the palace and capital with the army. Hold on to that. I'd rather not cause alarm just before the wedding. Do you think you could leave them to me and Shera instead? I'd prefer not. Don't freak out. You know this isn't our first time dealing with him. Why, we're grizzled veterans by now, I should think. Why shouldn't we take him up on his proposal? And before the day is over, we'll have your dress back and all will be as if never happened, Shera. I'll hold you to that. What am I going to do with you two? Deadly combination now. Oh, I forgot the riddle. Charizard waited for Olivier to change into his wandering bard's garb, and from there they began their search. Okay, so it should be here? Would it be? Are they teleporting us to it? Here we are, Garnier District. If any place were to twinkle with brilliance, be it night or day, it's here. Only our biggest, most brilliant shining stars take the Heimdall Opera's house stage. Ah. Something funny about that, Shera? Oh, it's not really funny, just thinking back on something you said. Something about how you once starred in as the lead singer in the Erebonian capital's opera's house. You never did clarify if you were telling the truth or just playing around. I remember that day clear as day, even if it feels as though it were just a lifetime ago. That was around when we first met. After we had our little encounter at Haken Gate and traveled to Bose together. It's sweet to know we both remember. Oh, I would never forget a moment with you. As for the opera, I may have stretched the truth a little, but I did indeed perform there. I simply wasn't the star, just a passionate bard of modest repute, who was known as Olivier Lindheim. You don't say, color me impressed. As well, you should be. I charmed a fair few ladies with my lush, alluring voice. Yeah, and on that note, back to the riddle. We've got my dress to find, right? That we do. Oh, so we're being teleported around. Okay, I don't have to search for it. Good. They'll do that for me. Thank you, guys. That's the tiara? That's not it, obviously. Because the tiara stayed. The first place that came to mind at the mention of treasure was here for me. Rather, it came to mind due to it being a crimson treasure. Oh, the crimson tiara. Nothing fits that bill better than the crimson tiara at San Corriest for sure. It's not only a treasure with its value at 1,000,000 mira, it's also doubly precious as a relic from the Middle Ages. Got no clue how long tainted by vainglory applies, though. That could be attributed to a few things. The gems it was decorated with are the utmost purity for the first. Anything so extravagant would certainly serve as an excellent token of power and wealth. For the second, I would point to this tale. It is believed that those who covet it are met with great misery in their life. So greed inevitably spells tragedy, then perfect match. And the Middle Ages part also goes with it needing it to be 300 years old, so there we go. Check and check. So there's something on it. But you know, this strange feeling, I've seen this tiara somewhere else. So you noticed. You've seen it in that new tiara I had commissioned for you. It was this very jeweler who made it. And its key inspiration was this very tiara here. Wow, I see it now. Normally you would have worn one passed down through our family. The Empress, too, wore it as a bride. How lovely it would have been to see you wear it as well. Is there some reason I can't? Over 10 years ago, and as our family's treasure vault was being reorganized, some bandits fled with it in hand. It's been considered lost ever since. Huh? Not sure you could even pay me to risk what happened if I got caught stealing from a royal vault. I don't think Phantom Thief B was active yet, was he? Correct. This was before he'd made himself known to the world. It didn't have as much decor as, say, the Crimson Tiara or your new one. But it was a beautiful white gold with pure, refined brilliance to it all the same. I'm sure you would have captured its beauty like none other. Well, hearing that makes me wish I could have worn it now. I love my tiara, of course. It's gorgeous as can be. Anyway, now that we're here, we should get on with looking for the next riddle. Right. Should be in there, right? In there or somewhere near. What we have to do is inspect the pedestal and... Bingo. Alright. Your second riddle takes you to where Valiance is built upon great wings. There, under the sea made lively by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer, will be your next riddle. The answer is almost too simple, if I'm to be perfectly frank. The man really does get around now, doesn't he? The airport? I'd have to read it again. Yeah, the airport, okay. And of course the courageous too. Makes perfect sense. Can't say it sits well with me that he was able to sneak in here. Fortunately, even if he can't get in, he can't operate it. But we'd still be in a real pickle if he were to run off with you-know-what. Either way, let's see if it was really too simple. Oh! Okay. Oh, wait, there's a shop here? Oh, it's these. Okay, never mind. Explore the ship. Okay, never mind. It says over here. Oh, never mind on here. Under the sea, made lively by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer. I can't refer to anything else but the sonorous seashell. I'm pleased to see it's still here, at least. Yeah, Mahito was placed the next riddle under it, looks like. Your next challenge shall be the last. The most glorious of garments is in the second imperial residence. Visit an area of tranquility guarded by 5 water dragons. Is it in the villa? Adios. Finally, just one more to go. I'm guessing second imperial residence refers to Karel Imperial Villa. I was thinking the same. I have an inkling of what 5 water dragons is indicating to. Still, I'm a bit bothered by something. All of these have struck me as a rather straightforward for him. And the locations chosen have a pretty obvious theme to them to boot. They're all a walk down memory lane for us. I mean, the shell here has a history, has a story behind it. Haha, indeed it does. The first time you saw this was when we were on a flight to Roland together. Yep, I remember my alarm bells going off when I saw you using it on deck. I pegged you then for an Imperial spy. But you know, I'm still the same sneaky scamp I was back then. Haven't changed a whit, which is why it's such a mystery why I ever fell for you. Ouch. I'm just kidding, goofball. Okay, let's keep on and get my dress. It's so cute, their chemistry. Oh, seeing them in action like this is wonderful. This is just amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Oh! There it is. The Karel Imperial Villa's gazebo should be the place he's talking about. So the 5 water dragons would be the 5 waterfalls. Figured. Looks like he left something big on the ground. Shall we go have ourselves a look? Alright. Let's go inspect the gazebo. I can't even, I can save. Oh. Suitcase? Is that a present for them?
Well, this case is certainly conspicuous.
Time to sneak a peek at our prize.
Let's see what it is. What's the dress?
This is it. This is my wedding dress.
Well, I'll be.
Very well maintained.
It doesn't appear to have been damaged or dirtied in any way. That's a relief.
Leave it to the Phantom Thief be.
Oh, it is. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if anything had happened.
Oh?
Oh, there's another card. I thought we were done with riddles.
Let's see. You have done well to solve my riddles, bride and groom. To reward your efforts in overcoming these few obstacles as a team, I return your wedding dress. I wish also to extend my most heartfelt congratulations on your union.
Aww.
Oh yeah, real heartfelt. Maybe don't steal the dress in the first place if you're going for the warm and fuzzies.
He's always been an unconventional one.
That's true.
Let me read the rest. There is a second compartment beneath the surface of this case.
Oh?
If you would, kindly remove its bottom panel to find a gift from me to you. Interesting.
Oh, adios. What are we in for now?
That's a good question.
I think he's being sincere. He's just also being rather roundabout with it in a charmingly bashful sort of way. I don't see why we shouldn't do it.
Alright, let's check it out.
Okay then, if you insist.
What will we find, I wonder?
Oh!
Wait, a tiara?
I almost can't believe this.
Is that the tiara that was stolen?
This is the tiara that was stolen from our family.
What?
Really? But How did Phantom Thief B get his hands on it when it's been missing for over a decade?
That's a good question.
Maybe he'll give us an answer. Rumor had it this tiara was passed down through the royal family of a great country in western Zemuria. My eternal quest for beauty led me to finding it some time ago. Indeed, it is a most beautiful treasure. Yet something like this would only truly shimmer atop the head of the one to whom it belongs.
Oh.
That, of course, would be the silver streak. And so do I give this to you. A certain wandering bard once told me that true beauty is love, which, to this day, I find difficult to trust. But I would welcome being convinced by one who lives his life true to those words. To your blessed future.
That's so sweet of him. Wow.
Now that might be the closest thing to beauty he's ever achieved.
Yeah, I didn't know he had it in him to be so decent. But I also couldn't picture him going about this any other way.
Mm-hmm.
I should say so. My, oh my. It'll be hard for anyone else to top his gift, won't it? I suppose the best way we can show him our appreciation is get to convincing him how beautiful our love is.
Good thing we've got a head start.
That's true.
It appears he's not the only one who has a message for us. I think you ought to be the one who reads this part.
What for?
Is it for Lucola?
It couldn't be.
Is it from Lucola?
To my sweet little sister Sherazade. I'm so happy to hear you're getting married.
Oh, he found her.
You may or may not have heard rumors of where I've been of late, but know that you have no reason to worry about me. I hope this eases the weight on your heart so that you can fully devote yourself to your own happiness.
Oh.
Lucy.
Oh.
Word was that she used to work as a fortune teller in Michelin, right?
Yeah.
Right. I've also heard she's been keeping her distance from this society. But words and hearsay don't hold a candle to her telling me to devote myself to my own happiness. She hasn't changed one bit.
That's so sweet.
It's almost funny to think back on how my life's worked out. How all of the people I've met, Luciola, Cassius, Ina, Estelle, Joshua, led me to my next fateful encounter. How, somewhere through all those, they helped lead me to you.
When you look back on the complexities of life, you start to realize how great the chances were of us never meeting.
Mm-hmm.
But we did. Now our two paths have become one, with endless possibilities to be built upon in our future.
It makes me wonder who else we'll meet that will drastically, irreversibly change our lives. It'd make me very happy if Luciola was one of those people again one day.
I know for a fact that she will be, Shera.
I'm so glad they did that. I thought it was going to be like... But I see it was like basically them working together. It wasn't mostly for... to go send them on a scavenger hunt, but mostly like a thing that Phantom B just like loves doing. And it's like, hey, this is my way of showing appreciation and showing this. So I'm going to do it the only way I know how to. And then like having that message from Luciola.
I swear to you, to the goddess, to myself, that I will always strive to make you happy. That no matter how much time passes, I will never let go of your hand.
Good, because I'm never letting go of yours. That's how much I love you, Olivier.
Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. That was so sweet. Oh. Bro, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I love it. Daydream to your blessed future. And Oh, 4,000 Mira. Deus Gem. Oh, that was something else. That was beautiful. I loved it so much. I'm gonna cry, man. I'm gonna cry. Oh, Charizard 1. Right. Anything else that I can see? I don't see anything. Wow, that was...
Initializing trading process.
Is there anything at all for me doing all that? I don't think there is. No. But I did get... Let me see. Deus Gem. Ooh, EP cost minus 40%. That is insane. And it's also 50 ATS and ADF and 200 EP. That is really good for all our casters. So instead of EP cut, I just get that. I'll just pass it along for all the casters. But we are going to leave this episode here. And in the next one, we're probably going to make our way out of the Reverie corridor into one of the stories. So, leaving things off here. Hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.